You might imagine for a moment you're already standing inside your own workshop. Tools everywhere, thoughts, memories, half-finished projects of emotion. And somewhere on that workbench lies one feeling that always catches your eye. Maybe it's the one that tightens the chest, or whispers not yet. Today, we're going to learn how the inner alchemist works with that material. The alchemist doesn't fight lead. He looks at it, turns it in the light, asks, what are you really trying to become? Because every heavy thing once wanted to protect something precious. Fear hides a wish for safety. Anger hides a wish for justice. Even shame hides a wish for belonging. When he sees that, the furnace of judgment cools, and the metal begins to soften. That's the start of core transformation, seeing the purpose beneath the pattern. Notice the feeling. Let it exist. Like a character entering a story. Ask what it wants from you. Listen for the answer that feels deeper than words. Follow that answer inward. Each why becomes gentler. Find the state that no longer needs to protect anything. Peace, love, clarity, connection. Breathe that state, break through every layer that led you there, until the parts realize they've been on the same side all along. That's it, no pushing, no forcing, only understanding rippling outward. When you practice this, you change the physics of your inner world. Neurologically, you're linking the amygdala's alarm to the prefrontal calm. The old reaction learns a new meaning. Socially, you become harder to provoke and easier to trust. Spiritually, you stop trying to outrun yourself. Ignore it and the opposite happens. The same patterns loop like an unclosed circuit, draining current. Each repetition a louder request for resolution. Listen and the current closes. Energy returns. Coherence increases. And suddenly, ordinary days feel like open windows instead of locked rooms. Look through one end of the telescope and your problems seem far away but small. Turn it around, they look huge, close, overwhelming. Core transformation is learning when to flip the telescope, to see the same landscape from the vantage point of purpose instead of pain. This anxiety isn't broken. It's your system rehearsing safety at full volume. If this drive finally achieved what it wants, how much ease would appear? Every time you outgrow a problem, the world gets an upgrade too. Now, you might picture yourself months from now. A situation arises that once would have triggered the old loop. This time, curiosity appears first. You feel the ripple. You trace it to its wish. You meet the wish with the feeling that it sought all along. And the moment passes like weather through clean air. Others notice. They feel calmer, and they don't know why. That's the side effect of coherence. It broadcasts quietly. When a tuning fork rings true, nearby metal begins to sing. When a person aligns their inner tones, thoughts, emotion, intention, their life starts harmonizing around them. That's not magic, it's resonance, measurable in physiology and presence. So you can let that idea settle however it wants to, as curiosity, as practice, as the simple next breath. Because learning this technique, it isn't about forcing change. It's about remembering that the change was always waiting for attention to turn toward it.